Hi friends, it's Eric again, Sawmill's very own meteorologist. This weekend we are flexing our muscles, we're working our muscles, we're maybe running a 5K completely naked, we're playing field games, field day happening, maybe we're doing that naked too. That's because it is Sawmill's athletic weekend this time around, and it's a great time, and I hope that you will join us. Here's what's going on this weekend. Let's run together naked. Yeah, if you've ever wanted to run a 5K and letting it all hang out, this is your opportunity to do it this weekend at Sawmill. I'll tell you when here in just a little bit. Get ready for Sawmill's field day. That'll be a field day of its own, and it'll be fun even if you're not participating to just watch. That might be what I do. And then we'll be showing off our stripping skills too. Yeah, we have our main event, a strip show. We'll watch the professionals do their thing. But then maybe it'll be your chance to show us the skills that you have. And maybe you will win the $1,000 prize. So there's a lot going on this weekend at Sawmill. As always, to get you ready for this weekend, you'll want to go to floridagaycamping.com and check out the complete event schedule. There is the Sawmill app. Make sure you download that so you can access actually everything just in a matter of a couple of buttons. And of course, always follow us on social media. But here's just a couple of the events going on this weekend at Sawmill. All right, welcome to camp. That's how we get this weekend started with a welcome to camp pool party. That'll get started at noon and, well, helps you loosen up and, meet some new people, reconnect with some old friends. So pace yourselves because we got a long night ahead of us. Friday at 8 o'clock will be the MVP Comedy Bingo with Trixie. So we'll have some good laughs with that, and maybe you'll even win a little bit of bingo. Temperatures falling back through the 80s at this point. Then at 9 o'clock, some sports trivia. I know there's a few of you that know your sports real well. Just because we're all part of the queer community certainly doesn't mean that we're not sports fans. I know you're out there, so partake at Friday at 9 o'clock, be in the about mid-80s at that point. At 10 o'clock is our pep rally night pool party. We also got an indoor dance party going on too. So join us for either or. Of course, as I mentioned, the complete event schedule is on floridagaycamping.com. But the pep rally in the pool, especially if going to be clothing optional, sounds like my cup of tea. All right, so I mentioned running the 5K. You're going to have to get up a little bit early. You can walk too, by the way. You don't have to run. It's our naked 5K walk and run. We're going to do this together, and we're going to do it together in a way that, is so supportive, as we always are here at Sawmill. So, we'll be letting it all hang out, not of course, doing anything but supporting one another. So that's Saturday at 9 o'clock, and then that goes into our field day at 2 o'clock, which will be a series of a bunch of your typical field day games as we go through the afternoon. It's going to be hot out there, so a lot of shirtless men flexing their muscles and such. You can't have athletic weekend without some locker room stripping. So we have our locker room strip show. That's the main event at 8 o'clock. We're going to let the professionals do their thing, and then I want to see what all of you got. So you'll have your opportunity in a contest, and maybe you'll win that $1,000 prize package. Saturday at 10:30 is our jock jam. Yeah, jock straps galore, and I want to see the sexy jock straps all over the place here Saturday night. At 12:30, you get all that energy going. You need to go somewhere with it. We got our sweaty jock night party. So yeah, you dance, your jock's sweaty, you go to the garage, and the night goes on from there. So we got a whole weekend planned for you. It's going to be a great time. So, if you're not able to join us this weekend, there's certainly always next weekend, and then the weekend after that. But next weekend is Man Splash. We're all going to get wet and stay wet all weekend long. So make sure that you join us for that as well. Of course, as always, everything available at floridagaycamping.com. That's this week's update. I hope to have you all out there having a great time. I'll see you all next week with another weather update.